Marcus Samuelsson is one of our favorite chefs here at the Early Show, and he is taking some time out this morning from his hot, new, very busy restaurant, Red Rooster Harlem, right here in Manhattan, to show us some of his great comfort foods, which are on the menu up there. And boy, could you have picked a better day, a snowy day for comfort food.
I know. But, I heard about this big competition that's going to happen here next week. So, I'm going to put my money on you. What's going to happen here next week?
Next week, we're having a little comfort food cook-off. So we each picked a comfort food, and we're going to have a daily battle.
Exactly.
So we're going to start out with some inspiration this morning from you with your mac and greens.
Mac and greens, absolutely. So you actually start with the breadcrumbs, right?
Okay.
So we're going to put in a little bit of breadcrumbs in here. I'm going to put in both panko
and regular breadcrumbs.
Yes,
there we go.
A little bit of flour, and then some fresh herbs. You can put whatever herbs you like.
Some basil,
Basil and parsley.
Little parsley.
And then we're just going to buzz this up here.
Okay.
And then like that. And then the breadcrumb looks just like this, nice and green.
Nice.
And then I got, I didn't say it was healthy food, but it's definitely
We're not even
yummy
worrying
food.
about that.
Exactly.
As long as it tastes good, that's what matters.
So I got some cream, I got some milk, and I got a little bit of fancy creme fraiche. You can use sour cream. And then we're going to add in the orchetti.
Orchetti? You liked it? Now, why do you like this pasta? The little ears.
It's a difficult name, that's why. No, but actually...
It's fun to say.
It's fun to say, and the texture of them are amazing for the mac and greens.
I like the way they hold onto the cheese, too. You can get them on your fork, but without losing the cheese.
Exactly. And... you're just going to stir this up. So I have collard greens in here, and I have this sort of...
A little bit of bacon, is that what I see?
A little bit of bacon. You could do it without bacon.
Okay.
And then, of course, we have to add in cheese. So I've got... If you put in the Parmesan cheese...
This is the parm.
And then I got a little bit of Swiss cheese here.
Yep.
With the mac and cheese.
You like to mix cheeses, right?
Yes, because you get different flavors. So stir that.
Stirring away.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get the done one. I have a ready version here.
Okay.
And this should set you in the mood for next week, right?
That's right. So after I can't tell you enough how much we appreciate you bringing the snow with you today, just to cap off the comfort food here.
Yeah.
So after we finish mixing this, we put it in the oven. Obviously, we're sprinkling some of these beautiful green breadcrumbs on top, right?
And then it looks
Could this look any more delicious?
So, what are you going to do next week?
My comfort food
you got
is
tough competition here.
Grilled cheese and tomato soup, which you...
Yes.
Did a little bit of that on Top Chef Masters, right?
It was my first recipe there, and it brought me a lot of luck. So therefore, I think you got a good shot here.
You could be my ringer. You could be my good luck charm. I'll keep you backstage. You can talk to me in my ear.
When Chris or anybody else here is giving you too hard time, this is what you should do. I'm gonna.
Oh man, you never disappoint, my friend. This is phenomenal, and this is on the restaurant. On the restaurant menu at Red Rooster Harlem.
Absolutely.
You've been open about 3 weeks now?
3 weeks, and
gangbusters.
A lot of fun, and the whole community is coming out. Everyone in the neighborhood, people from all over New York is coming. So much fun.
And you have some great stories about it too, because for folks who aren't familiar with it, there was a Red Rooster in Harlem.
Absolutely, back
years and years ago.
And we invited in all the old-timers from the original Red Rooster, and they're coming to the restaurant, and they're giving us pictures. They're telling us stories how it was back in the day, and it's just I'm just happy to invite the community.
And they approve so far?
Absolutely, they approve so far.
But
we're young now, so we have to show.
But another thing that's really nice, you talk about being a part of the community, which I know has been so important to you since you even just found the space up there in Harlem for it. But you also don't take reservations after 8. Why?
So the neighborhood can really come in. Our restaurant, we're lucky enough, is booked out after 2 weeks. It's booked out all the way into March. So the only way for the neighborhood to get in is really that they can come in after 8 and walk in.
A man who's dedicated to,
the
neighborhood.
I live in the neighborhood.
I know, we're neighbors, so you know I'm there.
Absolutely.
In fact, I hear there's a gospel brunch this Sunday, so look out. You also have some of your other favorite comfort foods. We've got if you've never had Marcus's chicken or you've never made it yourself, you make it with coconut milk. It's amazing. So we've got your fried chicken, some more collards,
and then we've
mac and greens, and then
apple pie. And in the apple pie, the key to this apple pie is that in the crust we put a little bit of cheddar cheese.
Oh. There's always a little surprise. What's your ultimate comfort food, my friend?
I would say this is good, or Swedish meatballs.
Your grandmother's, right?
I grew up with that, so.
Your grandmother's Swedish meatballs, which are on the menu. Helga was your grandmother?
Helga's my grandmother.
There we go. I don't know why no one else is coming to eat this food, except I'm kind of happy that we got some of it for ourselves.
Rush in now.
I don't have a plate. Don't touch mine. Get your own plate. I'm kidding.
You know what? I'm going to make plates.
Right here. I'm going in front of
you can find these recipes, of course, on our website, earlyshow.cbsnews.com. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Part of my boarding house reach.
There you go.